Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday the 20th of February 2023. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, I should explain this is a channel that allows me to chat about stuff that I feel like chatting about or not. And also throw in a game of Sudoku, which I enjoy playing, but which I mostly play with pencil marks when it gets tough, because that's what I do. And so there's your little classifier at the beginning. What is happening? I see Joe Biden has turned up in Kyiv, if that's how you pronounce it correctly, Kyiv. Well, that's rather a positive sign, I think. Shows some good backing. I must say I'm in favor of him supporting. As much as I hate war, I really hate war, and I've been in the peace movement all my life, but actually when you see the dangers that are posed by Putin, I think as difficult it is, we have to fight back. Unfortunately, I say we, of course I don't mean we, the West, I mean Ukraine, whose territory has been invaded. They have to keep fighting, as terrible as that is. All right, what's happening in this world of Sudoku? I don't know. This is a game of Sudoku. It's just a game, nothing serious. But I shall begin talking about the first thing I can see. I've spotted 2 blocking across here and across here, so I'm going to start with a 2 in that square there, and I'm going to continue with the 2s because I see another one with the 2s up and down. That's going to go there. Now, of course, you know what I'm talking about because you've played Sudoku before, right? Good. Okay. And if you've never played the New York Times game before, I should warn you, it is often tough. Not always, but very often. Okay, I've spotted 8s along here, and I've spotted 6s in those squares. Of course, we have 4s up here, but nothing really conclusive yet. I see the 1s that are down here, and so we get 1s across here, and I see the 6s up here, and so we'll get 6s along there like that. Actually, I take that back, 6s there. In the world of 6s, I see something more conclusive now. Okay, so we get 6 in that square, actually. Okay, we've got 3 and 5 blocking across here, so that is going to give us 3 and 5 in those squares. What does it mean? I don't know. For the 3s, it means 3s are somewhere up there. Not much else. For the 5s, oops, it means not particularly a lot. Okay, so 3 and 5 are in those squares, so these 2 squares cannot contain 3 or 5, must contain 4, 9. So 4s, let's see, 4s in those squares. Any use? Not particularly. Okay, 9s in those squares. Oh, come on. It's not going to be a day like that, is it? I'm feeling rather tired already. I went swimming today. There was someone in my pool. How about that? When I say my pool, it does belong to me. And in fact, the person had more right to be there than me. Obviously, a person staying at the condo, but where I go swimming. But that's the first time since I started swimming again that I've actually seen someone in the pool. I'm not sure if he was a mad dog or an Englishman, but it was the midday sun, and I thought I was the only person fool enough to go swimming in the midday sun. There's that song, you know what I mean. All right, what else is along here? If we've got 4 and 9, is there any chance we could get the other things over here? Okay, so we're going to get 2s in those squares. Let's see, 2s in those squares there. 2s are like this, 2s are like that. Sevens are over here. Do we know anything more about 7s? Ah, okay, so we got 7 somewhere down there. 7s are here. 7 there. Oh, come on, be kinder. That's the pattern for 7s. Do we know anything about the 8s? Not much. So 4, 9. 4, 9 here. We've got 2s there. We've got 7s there. We've got 8s still possible like that. And I'm missing something. I'm missing. Oh, 1. Oh, 1. I'm going to go through the digits hoping for some inspiration, but I don't think I'm going to get any. It looks to be... I haven't seen... let's hope I've missed something easy. Otherwise I should be immediately into the candidates, and those notation free players will be tutting as much as they can. Okay, I won't spend too long on this game. Let's get ahead and put in the candidates. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in these sevens, lucky sevens, or not. Okay, I'm going to put in some ones. They go here, and they go across there, and they go here, and they go there. Right. Twos are definitely in those squares, and here, and like this. And that, I think, is the entire collection, right? Threes then. Ah! Aha, okay. Threes are in those squares. So we've got a pair of 2 and 3 here now. So immediately I can take away that 7 and I can place the 7 here. And I can get rid of candidate 7 there. See if it gives me anything new. Not much, but anyway, now let's explore this. So we've got 2 and 3 in those squares. So I wonder if how about 5? What do we know about 5? Not much. What do we know about 6? 6 blocks here and 6 blocks down here, so we get ourselves a 6 in this square here. And with the 6 down and 6 up here and 6 across these 2 squares like that, 2 rows I should say, 6 appears in that square. And we'll also have 6s in these squares like that, those pairs. Let's put those pairs in. Right, now what have we got left here? We know 2 and 3 are in those squares, so we're left with 9 and 5. 5 and 9 here, so we've got the 9 blocking here, so here's the 9. And this will be our 5. Let's see what else we can do now that we know the 9. Ah, we've got ourselves a pair of 2 and 7 here now. That's nice. We have 2 and 7 as a pair. So that means we can put a pair of 9s in those squares. So we'll do that. How about this 5? Is that giving us anything particularly good? We know that 5s go up. This is 3 and 5. Let's put those digits in now. If it's a 5, is that anything new? Not sure. Right, let's have a look and see what goes along here now. So we've got 1s over here somewhere. 2, 3, 4. Do we know about the 4? 4, 5, and 8. 4, 5, 8. 4, 5. Okay. Not sure. All right, so let's continue along our tentative way. All right, 3s can appear somewhere up there. Okay, 4s are in those squares for sure. They are somewhere there. Oh, this is 4 and 9, is it? Let me put those 4 and that 4 and 9 pair in before I forget again. So 4s. Oops, that's a mistake there, isn't it? 4. Okay. And how about the 9? So we actually get a pair of 9s in those squares as well. Let's go there and there. Right. Okay, I'm going to have a look at this. I've got this 2-7 pair here. Oh, hang on a second. 7s. Oh, no. 2s. Yeah, I've got this 2-7 pair here. I'm going to look at this bottom shoot with the other candidates. So we got 1, 2, 3 blocks across here like this. So 3s are possible there. 4 blocks across here and down here. Now remember, this is 2-7 only, so 4s actually go there, and so then we get ourselves a pair of 4 down here. That's very useful. Now we've got 4s left and right, so this must be our 4 up here. We can place that 4 and we can remove that candidate 4. Right, now what did we have down here? So what are we up to? 5s. Anything else on 5s? So I think we've just got 5s blocking like this. And so I believe 5s are still possible in those squares. And we also have 8s available in those squares as well. 8 across here and 8 down here. And so I guess we have 8s still possible like that. That's I think done now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 it is, and so we are left with a 3 over here now. So we can place that 3, and we can put our 3 here and our 2 here, and we can give ourselves a 2 here, and we can delete that candidate there. And this then will be a 7, and this will be a 2. And the 3s along here must say bye-bye. Two actually is now finished. Ta-da! Okay, so we will give ourselves a pair of 7s up here now. Ah, this is the only place for a 1 now, isn't it? Because I had 1 in those squares before, and now I've only got 1 available in this square. So here's our 1, and there is our 9. 9 blocks across here and 9 blocks across here, so that's going to give us a pair of 9 candidates there. We're also going to get a pair of 9 candidates up there. Let's put those in. Right, the 5 blocking across here puts 5 into those squares, and so this must be an 8. That's the only other number we need now. 8 across here, 8 across here, 8 down here, so we put an 8 here, and we remove those candidate 8s We also have 8 blocking this square here, so that will be our 8, that will be our 1. And 1 blocks across here, so we'll have 1 somewhere along there, which will give us 1s in those squares. Oh. Right, now there's 1 digit missing for this column. It looks to be a 3 to me. So we know then that will be our 3, and this will not be a 3. So we'll remove it, and we will have 3 blocking across here and 3 up here. So that is our 3. This is our 7. This 7 can be removed. 7 is placed here. The missing digit from this block is now a 5. Okay. We also have 5 blocking up here, so that puts 5s in those squares. And the other number we need across here is 9. Can we say where the 9 goes yet? No, I don't think we can. Should I put it in? Why not? Right, let's see. Now we have 1 blocking across here and across here. So here is our 1, and these squares can have their 1s extracted. Right, 2 is done, 3 is almost done, but not quite. We have 3 blocking down here, so we have a pair of 3 candidates there. 4... can't quite finish. 4, 5. What do we know? Well, okay, we've got 5 blocking up here and 5 blocking across here, so 5 is in one of these squares like this, meaning this has to be 9 and this has to be 5. And 9 now finishes this top row. That gives us a 9 in that square, and a 4 here, and a 4 there, and a 1 there, and a 1 over here, and we shall remove candidate 1 from there. And this is the only place where a 5 can go now, so we'll place it, and then we know that this has to be a 7, so this will be our 7 here, and we can remove candidate 7. 1 digit finishes off this column. It looks to be an 8, I think. So 8 goes here. 8 also blocks up here and goes there. And this will be a 6 to finish that block, giving us a 6 in this square. And 5 to go here. That then puts a 9 in that square and an 8 in that square. So 5 goes here. And 5 goes in that square. 9 is up there. 1 is there. 1 blocks down gives us a 1 there. 4 is in that square. 4 blocks up and gives us a 4 here. 4 blocks across here. Here's a 4. I've no doubt the notation-free solvers found it a fairly straightforward game. I just needed the pencil marks to get started there, because it wasn't too difficult once you get into it, I guess. But I am not a notation-free player. I've said it so many times, I have to keep saying it. Some people in the comment section don't believe me. Okay, that's it. Bye-bye.